about some mediocre mission, like out of nowhere. It's like, all right, man, whatever.
You, and then at one point, you finally go. You're the dark, the dark knight, the dark, whatever that guy was called. You play as the second half of the game, but he's still Marius, and you're at the palace and you're with the brother, and you're like, why is he in like not like a strip club, but it's kind of like random like gratuitous shots and stuff. I'm just like, this is out of place. Uh, I, it was
To
like,
me, that was like one of the coolest parts of that game.
yeah,
That
that's a
I
cool part of
enjoyed
the
was
game.
like when before you enter the arena, you like don that black armor and put on the mask or whatever and become uh well, what's his name, the guy from the legend or whatever, like
Yeah,
this vengeful spirit or whatever that it was prophecy foretold to return one day and all that. I thought that was like one of the coolest parts in the whole uh fight in the arena, where it's like shifting around and then you have the boss fight at the end with dude's son. Like, I thought that was like one of my favorite parts of that game.
and then I think the only thing I didn't get, the random lady that that showed up at random points saying, "Oh, you can't die yet," and then the dude is evil. The dude that's next to the emperor in the first, in the like later half of the game, that's with the sun, and they're trying to kill the barbarians. You're like, oh, he's evil. Well, who couldn't have figured that out?
See, my issue with games like this, man, so frustrating with Torchlight, is that my gear and stuff is like really underpowered, and then when I do actually find something that's better than the gear I have now, like the level requirements are so high that I can't even use it. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah,
you can't use this until you've leveled up twice, and by then you'll probably find something that's better than this. So it's
you find something that's
pointless.
10 times better.
So, ugh.
See, it's funny. I like RPGs, but I don't like doing 100 hours of grinding and all that kind of stuff. I can. Just depends on the game.
Well, this
But
isn't a long game. It's only like I've only played less than 10 hours, but still,
true.
having to grind at all is not something I want to do in any game ever.
That's why the Dark Souls series is so good. That's why a bunch of those series. That's why whatchamacallit, a couple like any of the Soul series, any of the Bloodborne. That's what they do. They do well at.
Yeah, you're right about that. There's definitely no grinding. I mean, not in the traditional sense of like you get up to a boss or something like that, and it's like you just really are not strong enough to kill this dude right now.
Yeah.
But even if you maybe aren't, or maybe you shouldn't, maybe even though you really shouldn't be fighting that boss yet, if you're skilled enough, you can still do it. Like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you're right. That's the one thing I really like about those games. They're so well designed, but it's so good. And the way that they're kind of like not really open world, but they branch out where you can go to different areas at any one time. It's like if you run up, basically the philosophy with those games is like the path of least resistance. So basically, if you run up against a boss that's just way too tough for you, chances are there's probably another boss in a different area
It's a lot
that's
easier.
probably more your level that you can actually deal with.
Yeah.
Oh man, these weapons are garbage. All right.
Second race down. It's funny. The game finally gave me the prompt where it tells you,
certainly like standing on the tallest podium, don't you?
"Do you want to upgrade the difficulty because you're having an easy time with races?" I'm like, yeah, sure. Doesn't really change much.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw it 1 or 2 more times by the time you finished with that game.
I'm just like, what?
And it's so annoying, dude. Every time I feel like I'm looking for good gear, right? And I feel like maybe half the time I go to a chest thinking I'm gonna get something cool.
Uh-huh.
The chest is a mimic and it just starts attacking me.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. I'll take the money. I don't really want a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Not really.
I like that car.
Oh, I like
They
the car.
announced a new Hellcat version. It's like an SRT version of the Grand Cherokee that has the same motor from the Hellcat Challenger and Charger.
Oh, wow.
I think it's supposed to be like the fastest production SUV.
Not bad. Finish this championship off.
Hey, Brandon. I've identified another potential recruit for your lineup.
I'm gonna skip recruiting somebody for now.
Listen up, Horizon. This next one
You know
is
a spider
skill
is
song,
big when
which
you're
means
fighting a
you're
giant
earning
tree.
double skill scores for the
And the
duration.
spider makes
So
the
pick
giant
up some
tree look.
speed
Tree looks small.
and some shapes. Now, show me what you've got.
Finally leveled up. I need to play some Overwatch and check out that event they have going before I miss out on it.
Oh, you haven't? I thought you had.
Like I've been in the back of my mind, but I've been playing other stuff, Rise, and then trying to finish Torchlight.
Yeah. I mean, I like the new event. I finally got the one skin I wanted. The only skin I really wanted was the Mercy skin. I
Nice.
really didn't.
Oi,
But I was.
got your XP Falcon down here, ready to pick up.
It took so long to get because I ended up
Bear left.
had to grind for loot boxes, which was fine.
Keep left.
But I do like the new PvE mode, even though it's kind of hard, kind of difficult.
You have arrived at your destination.
Because if you don't play Torb, Mercy, Tracer, or Reinhardt, is not something. It's not easy because you don't know those characters that well. And Mercy's ability, Mercy's ult is pretty much obsolete.
Yeah, I was listening to Giant Bombcast, or I think it's the Beachcast the other day, and they were saying that there's 2 different versions of that mode. One where you play like the scripted characters, supposed to be like I think Tracer, Reinhardt, and I forget the other 2, and then there's like another version of it where you can play any character you want.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little odd to me because it seems like if you would design a version of it around specific characters, it seems like maybe you designed it that way
For a reason.
and then to go and have another mode where it's like,
Well,
you know what, just ignore the balancing or whatever, or the way, some aspects of the design that and thought that went into this, and just play whoever. But because if it works with any character, then
Why build the other mode?
yeah, it's just like I feel like you should either have one or the other. But
We'll see a lot of
more choice is always better than less. So
True.
better, but it just seemed a little weird to me.
I mean, I tried both modes. The second one's easier because you can do it with like Bastion, and Bastion pretty much destroys in that. Bastion, Orisa can destroy in that no matter what they're doing. You're just shooting. You're just straight up shooting. So it's not like you have to have a defense. Now, the one thing that is kind of crazy, you have to have a healer, no matter what, because basically you can do it without a healer, but it's really hard to do. And it's funny, everybody now wants a Blizzard story mode. The more I keep seeing people play,
Like a campaign.
Yeah, but Blizzard
Yeah,
said
that'd be cool.
they're not going to do that. Which, I mean, they don't have to, but
They might, like a year from, like when, I think that's something they might consider, like, I think Overwatch will be around for a long time, like even like 5 years from now, so people will still be into it and be playing it,
yeah.
but not at the same level they are right now. So I think like maybe once interest kind of dies down a little bit, I think that's maybe something they'll do to like kind of refresh the game and like pull people back in a big way and say like, you know, kind of Overwatch 2.0 maybe or something like that, where it's like we've added, you know, instead of like kind of trickling out characters the way they have, like maybe every 2 months or 3 months or whatever it's been, like if they did like a full, like almost like expansion sort of thing, where like here's the campaign, and on top of that we're dropping 5 new characters, new maps and modes, like, you know, it's like we're adding, you know, a bunch of stuff to the game, like to get people in and interested again, and like in a big way. I think then I could see them maybe doing something like that.
But I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it'll happen soon.
Blizzard's like pretty much like Rockstar in the sense they could sit on this game for years and lay off it.
Do whatever they want. They already made all the money
with no problem at all, because they're like, we don't have to make another game for a while. You know, Blizzard is making another game, but you know, not something they don't have to worry about. The only other skin I actually want, but I'm probably not gonna get, is the Widowmaker skin.
Kidding. Keep it up.
Because it's actually a decent skin, and it's a really cool take on her, like, origins.
Yeah, it's really hard to get the skins you want. Gotta play forever, it feels like.
Well, that's why
Hey, Brandon, you just bagged your first championship win of the summer. Nice work.
that's why, was it Horizon, the one with the Viking, the Samurai, and the Knight game didn't do as well as I expected. For Honor, that's what I'm trying to say. For Honor didn't do as well as they expected because people will get upset about all the like random like chance of getting skins and stuff. So people kind of boycotted the game, told Ubisoft to fix it, which was really not.
Hey, Brandon.
something.
Ready to put on another driving showcase? This one was my idea. Had to call in some favors, but it should be like nothing Horizon has ever seen before. Which is why we're here, after all. Here's the start line. I'll see you there.
Man, Brandon,
Turn sharp right.
I feel like rap music, like anything else, really has extremes to where it's like it can either be
Good or bad?
really good when done well, or it
Calculating.
can just be garbage.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised by that.